Cardano is finally emerging as a powerhouse in the crypto industry, cementing itself as a force to be reckoned with. This year, the proof-of-stake platform has shown remarkable growth, majorly triggered by the release of new protocols, updates, and proposals that have the crypto community hooked. Now that everyone is watching Cardano's moves with bated breath, are we up for some exciting news? However, there also seems to be many unanswered questions about Cardano ADA. Perhaps the Cardano founder could sort them out first. As the Cardano network approaches its final development stages with the highly anticipated Volunteer upgrade, the Cardano founder and IOG chief Charles Hoskinson has shared some exciting updates about what lies ahead for the network in the summer. This is what we've been waiting for. In a video update released on May 25th, Charles Hoskinson shed light on the latest developments within the ecosystem, touching on various topics with an optimistic outlook. The most intriguing part was when he unveiled the potential of a Cardano summer in the next few weeks. One of the main highlights of Hoskinson's update was CIP 1694 proposal. According to him, this proposal is a groundbreaking revision of Cardano's on-chain governance infrastructure scheduled to be integrated into the upcoming Volunteer upgrade. The proposal can potentially reform Cardano's ecosystem into a government, allowing any user to submit a governance action. Hoskinson eagerly disclosed that the development team has been progressing at blinding speeds to finalize CIP 1694, which is expected to release within the next few weeks. In the same vein, Cardano is also conducting a series of workshops worldwide, engaging in its vibrant community and girding them with deeper knowledge of the new protocol. Looking ahead, Hoskinson further asserted his firm belief that once CIP 1694 goes live following the community vote and hard fork, the network will become more decentralized than all cryptocurrencies, including competitors such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. The IOG chief added that the achievement would serve as a resounding wake-up call to Bitcoin maximalists and others who have dismissed Cardano's research-oriented approach as mere academic waste. Also, Charles Hoskinson delved into other updates, including the launch of Genesis and Eclipse detection following CIP 1694. He added that by the summer, Cardano will be a complete end-to-end network that will behave the way he envisioned and intended for it to be used. This sounds pleasing to the ears, to say the least. Hoskinson also addressed the ongoing regulatory turbulence, sharing how the development team is tackling the issue and reinforcing the foundation for a better regulatory framework. Concerning this, he introduced the development team's ongoing efforts to measure and quantify decentralization using metrics such as Gini and Nakamoto coefficients. According to his perspective, these metrics will provide valuable insight into Cardano's level of decentralization, further solidifying its position in the crypto industry. Trust Charles Hoskinson not to leave us in the dark as he highlighted the potential impact of these metrics on governments and regulatory bodies worldwide. By using these indicators to assess decentralization, policymakers could establish informed regulations and distinguish between cryptocurrencies as either commodities or protocols based on their decentralization. Furthermore, Hoskinson emphasized that major regulatory bodies such as MiCA and those in the United States could adopt these metrics once they're complete, facilitating a more nuanced and optimized regulatory framework. On the technical front, Hoskinson discussed 5 major features of Cardano's peer-to-peer functionality, known as Eclipse detection. This and Genesis, a different chain selection rule, are the key summer projects for the team. He further noted that work is ongoing on the Plutus V3 and BLS signature support, which will unveil numerous capabilities for the platform. In addition, Hoskinson shed light on Mithril and Hydra, 2 significant projects in the Cardano ecosystem. Mithril, a super lightweight proof certificate, is gearing up for its version 1 mainnet launch. On the other hand, Hydra, a protocol for off-chain transactions, is already operational on the mainnet and is being utilized by a vibrant community of developers. Charles Hoskinson did not fail to talk about the progress of Cardano's sidechains. He hinted at a dedicated sidechain conversation expected this summer, suggesting significant advancements in this area. Finally, Hoskinson celebrated the admirable growth of dApp and DeFi on Cardano, with the total value locked and the number of transactions continually hitting the peak. Cardano's dApp and DeFi ecosystem is showing promising signs of maturity and innovation. And as we all know, Cardano is one of the top cryptocurrencies in the market with a vibrant community. The network has often shown its unflinching devotion and innovation and progress. Summer 2023 could be indeed revolutionary for the crypto community regarding decentralization. Many are eagerly awaiting the actualization of Hoskinson's summer expectations, though. If things materialize as planned, it would undoubtedly clear the thorns and pave the way for a more inclusive and resilient future in the crypto industry. But moving forward, in a recent AMA session, Charles Hoskinson declared that Cardano remains completely dedicated to decentralization. During the AMA, Hoskinson suggested that Bitcoin ordinals is best suited for Cardano since the blockchain, according to him, has a better ecosystem. Ordinals involve a technology that allows inscribing each Satoshi with a distinct label and extra details. Each inscription is unique and can be traced in Bitcoin or any other network that has been inscribed. Bitcoin ordinals allowed users to store various data types, including text, graphics, and coded language directly on the Bitcoin network. These inscriptions can be minted as unique assets similar to non-fungible tokens, without using smart contracts though. As a result of their uniqueness, each inscription can be traded and stored in an ordinary wallet. These inscriptions must adhere to a specific size limit on the Bitcoin blockchain, implying that data is interconnected and can fit within an assigned size. More recently, Charles Hoskinson took to Twitter to claim that Ethereum Classic is now a scam and has no purpose other than allow insiders to dump their holdings or unsuspecting investors. Hoskinson, who previously worked with Ethereum Classic, explained that the project has no roadmap, innovation, team, or vision, and is only filled with anger and toxicity. This simply means that Cardano has everything Ethereum Classic doesn't. Did Hoskinson make this move with that premise? Well, Hoskinson's comments were made in response to a Twitter post by Proof of Work Summit, and it raised eyebrows in the crypto community. Many question the timing of Hoskinson's comments, as Ethereum Classic has recently seen a surge in price and popularity. Charles Hoskinson tweeted, "ETC is now a scam, and its only purpose is for insiders to dump on those they recruit with blind hope of some magical future that will never come. There is no roadmap, innovation, team, or vision. It's just anger and toxicity." The Twitter account was built up from years of effort. According to the tech entrepreneur, Ethereum was built up from years of effort and marketing at Input Output Global, and it was not ethical to inflict upon those followers a project that is now a scam. In addition, Hoskinson believes that Ergo, which he currently is involved with, should have been what Ethereum is. Ergo is a cryptocurrency with an emphasis on improving blockchain technology limitations such as scalability, interoperability, and security. The Cardano founder claimed that Ergo continues to innovate and has a purpose, good ethical leadership, and funding for the future. He believes that cryptocurrency is a better choice for investors looking for a cryptocurrency with a clear vision and roadmap for the future. Of course, Hoskinson's comments stirred up some sparks. There was a heated debate in the cryptocurrency community about the authenticity of Ethereum and the responsibility of developers inside the industry. And while some criticized Hoskinson for his comments, others praised him for speaking out against what he perceived as unethical practices. Things had better go well for Cardano, or else this same narrative could be labeled against it. Remember that Cardano has failed to deliver on most of its promises, and now that Hoskinson has addressed more Cardano updates, many eyes are watching. Can you recall what happened in 2020? That was a shameful moment for the Cardano ecosystem. To be more specific, in July of 2020, Charles Hoskinson predicted that July 2021 would see thousands of dApps running on Cardano. Quote, "This time next year, I predict there will be hundreds of assets running on Cardano, thousands of dApps, tons of interesting projects, and a lot of unique use and utility. 2021 is really going to be so much fun watching Cardano grow and evolve. The community is definitely ready to innovate." End quote. Fast forward to 2021, and Hoskinson cheekily admitted that his July 2020 forecast of the number of decentralized applications coming to the blockchain has not yet come to fruition. Plus, he was called out for his failed predictions, and it was quite a scene. Later on, referring to his famed July 2020 tweet, Hoskinson said, "Remember when I predicted thousands of assets and dApps on Cardano? Well, I was wrong. There are now millions of native assets issued, and dApps are now in the hundreds. Slow and steady." Cardano may have been lucky to get out of the shameful situation and fulfill its predictions, but what about this time? How about we just sit back and watch for now? But that's going to do it for today's video. Make sure you click on the subscribe notification buttons, and we'll see you in the next video.